Now, I want to be honest about exact financial reality because I'm sat on a job site and had a guy said to me, "Man, you must be pulling in massive $7,000 paychecks from the government to house those kids. They must be paying your mortgage, your rent, car, everything, man. You're getting rich, bro. You just have to babysit those little brats." I look at him and I think, what world are you living in? Let's real numbers out there on the table. When my wife and I started doing the respite care, the daily rate was a flat $60 per child over 9 years ago. That rate crawled up to grand total, drum roll, to $67.30 today. That's it in 9 years. So sure, the system technically offers also 50 cents a kilometer driving allowance to transport them. So when you're driving a kid, they pay 50 cents per kilometer. But it's such a bureaucratic hassle that we completely stopped claiming it years ago, unless we were driving some massive distance. So we just absorbed it. Because when a child enters your home, you aren't running the spreadsheets line item. You have to feed them properly, healthy food. You buy them endless snacks and crackers because these kids are constantly hungry. It's like, baby. You take them out in the world to explore and experience life. And because these children come from all walks of life, we made it a priority to honor their backgrounds. Whether it was taking from indigenous kids to local powwows, packing lunches for African community events, or just participating in traditional Canadian activities, made sure they stayed connected to their heritage and their people. We paid for that out of our pockets because we wanted them to feel seen, loved, and part of the community. You don't count pennies on child's identity, and the money doesn't pay for the emotional bandwidth. A spreadsheet doesn't cover what happens when a terrified child wakes up at 5 a.m. and is standing entirely unannounced inches from your face while you're dead asleep and screams out of pure raw fear because they don't know where they are. You open up your eyes to a kid in a panic asking, "Alex, what are you doing? What's for breakfast?" And first you absorb the screaming and everything else, and you instantly swallow your own exhaustion and try to calm down for a second and calm your racing heart, and you gently say, I'm just sleeping, buddy. It's 5 a.m. Okay, let's go get some breakfast then. All the money government gives you is never, ever going to be enough to cover the kids that kind of toll. You do it because you choose to care, not because daily per diem makes sense on a balance sheet.